Right. Hello, we're here. So, as usual, for all things military, things are always subject to change. I'm not supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to be doing a 24-hour shift, but it all changed. I was told I need to do the full 24. I'm dead tired. One thing you learn the hard way is wait for long periods of absolutely nothing, and it's just changing the flow. I was not going to stream quick because I had a 24-hour shift, but I am really tired, so I'm gonna give myself like about maybe like an hour and some work. So let's get right to it. So let's see where we left off. I'm just waiting for the movie. Go from there. I'm really like in the right now. God, it looks so clean. All right. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna not work on this section yet. We're gonna actually keep on doing the fire effects for like 10 minutes because it's a lot of things I have to do with that sword. Very annoying. We'll do a couple of Aseprite. Sorry about that. Actually, no. Give me a sec. Give me one. After I ended the stream yesterday, I was working on it for a little bit. I'm pretty happy with it. Still have a lot of things, or like there's a lot of crap. For the most part, I'm very happy. All right, and of course. Give me a second. I'll bring that up in a minute. Well, all right, we'll get to that. I had to do a emergency install earlier. Things kind of got screwed. Okay, that's fine. I'll worry about that still later. Okay. All right, so let's start. That's very interesting. We're going to turn off minority. Okay. I definitely missed. Let's knock that one. So we're going to do this for like a few minutes. Start transitioning some more. So this starts. All right. Paste it. You're all the way over. Fuck. Turn off Renard. Always turn off your layers when you're not using them. All right, let's. So the same thing we've been doing before, but add a tween to this, so it actually tracks me. That's actually nice. Let's back up a little. It should end about. Yep. Insert a keyframe. That's copied. Bring that right there. Right click anywhere between. Put out a classic tween. Convert it into a. Now make sure the intensity is on quad, so it lines up. There you go. Simple. Copy this. Back up a little. Mia's effects are the most annoying. She has like 5 different things happening there. Oh, turn it off. Make sure you turn it off. I inserted a blank key. There we go. Perfect. I'll probably have to add. All right, right there. That's where I start. Paste this. Move this right here. Go. I don't think she's gonna be. Right there. Turn it off. Oh yeah, this shade. That's such an awkward. So we'll add it right. It. Turn perfect. Control Z is gonna be your. A lot of Gran Turismo. Oh, that's like. That's too much Gran Turismo. All right, in this section we're at to add. We have to go into another key. Drag this so it falls. Should be good. Perfect. Same thing. Insert a classic tween. Get into it, eat out. That. Fuck. This situation's weird because Mia's already moving way before the ease goes in. So to fix that, we'll just have to. We'll just have it starting up. We'll just say it's right there. Don't be afraid to turn off your effects to see actually the right position. So now we're good. So the ice will actually follow it follow me as him. There we go. Make sure you save it. So we're gonna have to add another key. Insert key. We're just doing the ice right now because the ice is a little bit. Later on, I'll work on the fire. So the same thing we... Actually, we can turn it off right here. This one's a little bit... Add it again. No, we paste it. That's right. Good. Turn it off right there. Time is... Let's do like another 5 minutes of this, then we'll work on the next scene. Ooh, that's a doozy right there. All right, so I fucked up a little bit. What I should have did right here was insert another, which we're gonna do right now. No, we're not. We're just gonna it's a sprite animation. All right, so let's see how this. Bring that down a little. Here we go. Right now, it should look. We're going to insert a keyframe right here. Bring this down. Nardi's hand's probably cold as shit right now. And we turn it off. We would have to turn it off right. Okay, let's do a watch the move. So this is a state that the all right, where are we? That's gonna be so annoying. It's only for one frame. I would have to add the fire effect for one frame. OCD. You're a cruel mistress, OCD. You are a cruel, cruel mistress. All right. Paste. I really can't believe him. All right, there we go. For that split second, it shows up. Back up a little. Shout out to the cannon spike. Oh fuck, gotta add it. It's fine. I don't have to add that crazy. Three minutes. All right. Paste it. probably all the way up. And I mentioned this time and time again. Don't let all this work deter you from taking up a project like that. You're gonna be doing a lot of work. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. This is a lot of work. You're gonna be spending hours in Aseprite, custom sprites. You're gonna be experimenting a lot. It's doable. But insert a key. Move this right. Insert another key here. Just close. Right click, space in between. Click ease out. Sure, insert. All right, this is a situation where another keyframe. There we go. Save it. I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow too with the fire. Turn it off right. No, for the key. Down a little bit. Turn this off. I have an idea. I most certainly do have an idea. I'm just curious to see how this looks. I'm gonna be cheeky with this. We're gonna be cheeky. Also, make sure you're saving your work. All right. Let's see how this looks. Oh. No, this would actually have, let's put her on, put this on 1. Let's try and see how this looks. So we're gonna add this. No, I might have to add an alt. Let's do this. Make this look. Make this. camera. We just have to wait. Okay, let's play the movie. We'll be doing let's see where it ends, and we'll go from there. I have to introduce the clones again. Also, shout out to Kingdom Hearts. We'll do a couple watches. Perfect. Oh, that's so cool. I'm very happy with the way that came out. Oh yeah, shit, I was supposed to make... It's fine. I'll probably have to add... We'll see how it looks with an ad in the screen. This is appropriate because Marluxia does that cool effect. We'll never know what he tells Sora. We'll never know. There's a theory, though. There's a theory, but I'm not gonna say it because we gotta keep it. We gotta keep this friendly as I proceed with us. Okay, we'll turn this into a movie clip as usual. Screening, I use adding, but we're probably just gonna add it for a blend. Let's see how the screen looks. It's very... That's light. Extremely light. Let's try adding. Still some detail left. Let's watch. Alright. That's probably gonna work. Mm-hmm. Music? That's perfect. Let's just make it a little bit big. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on the next scene, but let's just put a fire sword in a sword. Oh, you best believe Team Rocket ping effects could be. And as usual, the whole YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if this is of interest. Don't forget to ask questions. I'll explain the best that I can. Any tips on how to work with sprites, just let me know. I'm a very approachable guy, and I'm open to suggestions. We've done firearms as suggestion, Beastkin and Wolfkin. Actually, when we get there, so this is a community project. So, if you got something, don't forget to like. All right, there's the cringe. That's one. All right. When was probably around? That's me. This one's the more annoying next to you. Fire. Just because we have like a set amount of frames we can, so we have to be very, very. So this view shows up right there. All right. Save the. We'll do 5 minutes. At least until we can set station result. All right, so the way I do this, keep this as a graphic so I can actually see they're going in. This is always off as a. So make sure it's click. Turn this into a graphic. I don't really care about size that much. The biggest thing I care about the ember look. So we got the location. Sure, it's click. Rotate it. Keep going this way. So now we're gonna reset. Yeah, I'm not too worried about size. As long as the sword is covered, I'm with it. And unfortunately, this ends at 106 frames, so I can't just copy and paste like I was doing with the ice effect. Okay, so let's see how this sword. We have a blank spot right. We have to make this. Not into two. A little bit more. Still has to be a little bit. That should be fine. Two. Scott. Shout out to Minority for taking that hit. A little too big. Bring this down. Okay, good. Has to go right there. Where the blank keyframe goes. So we're good. We're gonna turn this into a. We're gonna put add. Blend's gonna be add. All right. Oh. Okay. Show me your strength. No, this is Kingdom Hearts 1. Possibly sword and small arena fight. All right, this one's good. So we're gonna turn off. To the point. Same thing. We'll put it right there. I'll make sure this is a graphic. Members are sizing. Take this a little. If that rumor is true that Tifa's Street Fighter 6, I'm still not gonna play it. I'm not retired from fighting games. At high level arthritis on my shoulder, it will not allow me to play fighting games. When you do more videos that have fighting game backgrounds, I can't play for extended periods. If it's like a 10-minute video, we're good. But yeah, my shoulder's cooked. Speaking of that, the latest lure that should be out by the end of this. This could be a 12-minute video. Started. Dubbing's done. Got started with closed captioning. Should have been done. I was actually doing the 24-hour shift, but we're not. So I'll do more work on that. I have to change. That's gonna be very awkward. Okay, that's actually fine. What I should have did was turn it first, but it's fine going out of add. Ooh, yep. See? Always gotta pay attention. This is off a little bit. It's hard to tell when you have all the funky black effects. All right, let's watch the movie, see how it is, and we'll start making the new scene. Oh shit! Yep. See, forgot the swing. I forgot to turn it off. Turn off. Oh my god, that was on me. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. What? Wait a minute. What the fuck? So weird. All right. Oh, that's why. Oh. Yeah, that's not me. What I was supposed to do, I have to turn this off. There we go. Sometimes this does happen. Make sure if you're done using an effect, put a blank key. Well, while I'm here, might as well put the next one, and we'll go back to it. Then we can finally start. So again, same thing. Turn this to graphics, right? All right, I know the. There we go. It should be. Yeah, it. What happened? This is a funny situation where you technically don't need to add it. If I really want to be, I can just extend this a little bit here, like. The reason why I'm doing it is if I don't have to use the effects, I'm totally fine with not using the effect. This effect is strange. Let's just do like two. This is only gonna be here for like a frame or so. Because actually, turn this. And it's good. As soon as you turn it into a graphic, you can numbers go. Oh, the sparks, whatever. A little bit too. Right there. Green. Like this little portion, I'm not. And let's do one more, and that's it. Watch the movie. Oh, this one's annoying. Not bad. Pain. Add this twice. It's good. This should be fun. Here, this movie's. We're gonna do this one because this is a lot of things happening. You gotta make sure you save your work. Okay. Should end. That's gonna be that actually is. Like I mentioned, this specific effect ends at the 100th frame. So if you're not careful, you'll have like a bit of dead space before the flame starts again. Very weird. Perfect. Right here, and then for other characters, not as complex. Mia, I just made absurdly complex for. So I figured it out. It's because of plot reasons. There was a big swap of root her fight in Jenna's fight. Jenna took her on, and Mia took her. It's just Jenna's sword. Yeah, it's a complex sword. It's gotta reduce. Should be fun. Perfect. That's so cool. This is good. So I'll have to end it. Dude, this could be. I think we should be. Turn this. That guy. Because I know my OCD is gonna definitely hit. Oh, oop. That one singular frame. Right there. As I said before, OCD are cruel members. Jet graphic. It's just that should be fine. It's only one frame, so I'm not. All right, there. That's fine. All right, let's watch the movie. It's already been 40 minutes. Holy crap. 41 minutes. I might have cut over there because I was stretching. We'll do a couple watches. That looks really good. I'm very happy with the way the flight came out. Wait a minute. I have to do another watch after this. Hey, what's up? This scene's looking really good right now. I'm so happy with this. I was looking away at the screen at the time, but yeah, what's going on, dude? This is looking really good. All right. I might have to make the flame a little bit bigger. Let's see. Hold on. The flame when it already comes, that probably has to be. So let's do that right now. Oh my god. This is looking really, really great. Happy with it. I gotta introduce the clones. So unfortunately earlier, like I mentioned, there was a crash that happened with Aseprite. And it's annoying because I was working on a known Sprite yesterday. Well, it wasn't, it was set in stone. I was just messing around with it. I'm just annoyed because I didn't see. Oh, make sure you always save your work. Which really sucks because we were cooking. All right, hold on. Where does Minority come in? I've been jump scared so many times by Minority's eyes. Right there. Like we need to feel like the feeling. All right, let's see. I know it's gonna happen. It's actually gonna happen. I'm so sad because I have to probably do the parkour again. Oh god. But yeah, like Unknown Sprite is gonna be a very hard sprite to do because she's in a cloak. It's gonna be kind of obvious. It still bothers me that that specific frame, Nardi's sight just goes vertical, shouldn't it? Oh yeah, that's good. We had to make the flame definitely bigger there. Okay. Let's just make sure. I've given Mia new attacks. If people have played Devil May Cry before, I've given her Virgil's Shimmering Sword, which is going to be very funny to actually pull off. When it comes to ice effects, I got plenty of ice, but when it comes to water, nope. I might have to add a frame to that, because it's not supposed to be vertical. Yeah, definitely, we have to keep the flame like that. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do, we're gonna go back to unknown in a second. We're gonna have to do. Alright, that's fine. Okay, save this. Go back to the train. Actually, so. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a sec. Cancel. Yeah, it's not there. Damn, that actually does kind of suck. Oh well. Don't really need a cry over spill. Alright, we'll have to do everything from scratch. Okay. Oh no, that means Sarah's not holding Ivan at gunpoint anymore. We're just blank. Alright. So let's show off what we've done. Crap. Here's everything. Antagonist. Yeah, actually. I had to give Minardi a new attack because I realized I don't have a lot of attacks with her actually doing like a backbow. So Minardi got a new attack. Azuki got 2 sprites. Oh, thank God! No, nah. I thought, damn it! I thought I saved it over here, but I did it. So Azuki got a block. I got a fix right here. This looks like this is an earring. Let's take this. It only takes a couple of picks. She got a block, so we're good. That's better. Hair. Sometimes hair can be very hard and very easy to do. But when I'm usually doing this, I do the rule of pick a color that you want to be your darkest color. Pick the complete opposite, like a brighter shade of said color, then pick something in between. So we went with a grayish black, then a lighter gray, then a light gray. That's her color scheme. So he has a block. And we did damage. So she's good. Like, she's perfectly fine where she's at. As for Sarah doesn't have. I was thinking about this earlier. I actually had this. She needs an anticipation frame. I wonder. Yeah, but she actually needs the aiming one. Copy. Paste. So, add a new. We just have to move the shoulder up. Wait a minute. Let's do this counterclock. Copy. That was not supposed to happen. Copy. Yeah, that was definitely not supposed to happen. Say clock. And this limit. Paste. There we go. Oh no. We're doing the. Alright. Never, I would have never have thought I'd ever see firearms in gold. Here we are. And how appropriate. We'll listen to this song. It would honestly have to be like. Yes, it does work. All right, this is the anticipation. It doesn't need to be that. It doesn't need to be perfect. We just need that one specific frame. All right. Let's see. Right. Okay. Just move. Yeah, that's actually. Get rid of this. Yeah, that's actually fine. We're actually good. That one specific. I need that one wind up frame. Okay. Antagonist. Make sure I'm saving in the proper spot. So, if you're not careful with Aseprite, you might save it the wrong way. Right now, Aseprite files are always saved as .aseprite. So right now, this is called sprite001.aseprite. I haven't given it a name yet. I have to save this as a PNG file, or else you're gonna get the whole entire thing, the whole entire workspace. So, let's go to Sarah's. And we'll just call it Sarah Gun. Yeah, like she has a lot of sprites right now. She has elite. Sarah's complex. Sarah has to have a lot of sprites because she has 2 weapons. Which makes me wonder, other guys need multiple. Probably not. Because Mira just has a straight up. Sarah's weapon's weirder because like she's playing the range game. Obviously a gun. You're gonna be playing the range game with a gun. I was planning on giving her a sniper just for a scene I was brainstorming. I'll think about it. I'm debating it. Definitely debating. Picture right now. She's on a random ass cliff, the prone position, looking through a scope, trying to pick these guys off. Oh man. Oh my god. That'd actually be pretty funny. Alright. Alright, Sarah gun wind up. We'll call this. Okay, now the problem which we had last night let's okay. All right. Let me go through Shiba's sprites. Let me see if I got something. I'd probably have to make. I can actually do actually. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. So, here's what's going on. I forgot that when I do my other videos, my other lore stuff, I have it set to a specific amount of settings. I realized that there was a lot of background noise from my roommate coming up when I was looking up a VOD the other day. Like, oh shit, there's a lot of background noise. My roommate's speaking right now. I'm in a hotel room still. I'm like, ah, crap. So I gotta put it down a little bit so it cuts off the background. I'm by myself right now, but let me just turn this down a little bit. Obviously, I don't want his privacy to be out there. Yeah, I just realized that the other day. I'm like, oh shit, there's a lot of back. So I think we should be good right now. Just put it on 30. Okay, we should be good. Because if I kept it the same before, like it would actually everything would. He talks really. But I'm by myself tonight. I was supposed to be on a 24-hour shift. They got changed, so I'm not on the 24-hour shift no more. Because as with everything in the military, we're either waiting for a long time or plans change on the fly. So that 24-hour shift turned into a 12-hour shift. All right, so I'll put the settings down, so it should be good. All right, let's see. Let me. What I would have to do. I have the perfect sprite for it, actually. Yeah, this can work. This will be very weird, but this can work. So, flip this. What? Oh my god, this will actually work. I'll just have to... Alright, we're about to Frankenstein some stuff. Let's grab this. Oh my god, this will actually work. We'll have to grab here. At least right there. Okay. Holy crap, this will actually work. So let's make another layer. We'll rotate not this. This is fine. Now let's rotate this. If we can actually pull this off, this will be... Clockwise. I'd have to move her legs a little. Let's just grab right here. Wait, right here. Holy crap, this actually might work. Let's put this. I would have to. Let's not do the head yet. This can definitely work. Let's add another layer. Okay. We'll have to use this. We'll have to use this leg right here. Bring this up a little. Copy this again. Oh my god, this will actually work. I just gotta... This is actually gonna work. Okay. New layer. I might have to move the legs a little bit. This is probably gonna be the hardest part of it. Wow. Yeah, this will actually work. So let's grab our hand. We got the perfect hands right here. We have actual firearms in Golden Sun, about to start sniping Ivan from afar. Wow. You're at this point. Oh my god, this will actually work. This is so gross. I'll probably have to change that a little. Oh no! It makes sense. It actually makes a lot of sense. Yep. There you go. You have... Oh my god, this actually works. Let's do this. We'll see this as Sarah sniping. I'll do something. Sarah sniping. Totally misspelled it. That's fine. Let's open this up again. But obviously we can't have them be picked off that easy. I'll just have Mia do stuff because we've alluded that Mia can sense things around her because what's always water in the atmosphere. So she'll probably sense that, yeah, there's something wrong. So it won't be that easy just to take them off. Yeah, that'll work too. Well, this actually works. I'm shocked, but I don't know why that does that. Let's actually put you on a. Let's see. Let's bring up the state. Golden Sun. Yeah, there you go. We'll just definitely go with that. Okay, well, let's do this. New light. Sarah Snipe. Make sure that's chosen. Wow. I believe it. That is actually Yep, there we go. We actually have sniping. That's the moment they leave Mercury Lighthouse, you'll just have her on the cliff, get ready to pick people off. I never thought I'd see the day. This is the type of crazy shit I love. Damn. What other? This makes a lot of sense. You're a distant. You have a pike as a long-range fighter, but you have to have long-distance firearms, I guess, as a side piece. But yeah, here we go. This is. But now here's the thing: is they're regular-ass humans. Do I give everybody else secondary weapon? Wait a minute. It would. But I can't introduce them yet. So now we have an idea. All right, we're good. So Sarah, I'm totally down with it. Like we need new we need to work on the new characters. Speaking of which, this is obviously gonna be a spoiler, but unfortunately, I have to redo this again. Yeah, I did have Heart throw the disruptor. Why not? I can have them. Yeah, we can have them. We'll figure it out. We'll have them do. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. No, I'm actually so sad. I lost all that work. It's not much because again, I was still kind of like figuring things out as I go, but it's fine. I made the idol. I changed the boots. Spoilers. Okay. Give me a sec. Gotta wait for this. At least this saved up. At least this saved. So how do I want to do this now? Folks are very hard to deal with. So we're making you right from scratch. We'll have to do this. Same thing we did yesterday. No. I'm really being so super. This should be fun. Okay. Just gotta put a. Like I said before, cloaks are very hard to deal with. Oh, whoops. Gotta be very careful. That's fun. Go. All right, next. Go to sun. This specific sprite is gonna take me forever, and like I talked about before. Crap. Unfortunately, I have to use you. Hold on. I gotta find the right space. I have to use you, okay? I have to use. Speaking of which, there was so much emotion in this fight. It's such an awesome. We gotta take. Like I mentioned before, unfortunately, there are situations where I have to use Jenna and Sheba sprites. More so Jenna, because Jenna has good sprites. I've been too, but usually Jenna. So I have to use your torso as a bait. This should be. Let's see. Let's make you look behind. That's actually good. Why does that work? All right, spoiler time. Here's your unknown Dark Dawn character. Gonna be a foil to Ivan. Who's an antagonist? You're gonna be an antagonist. There you go. We're just gonna keep you cloaked forever until the time comes. You're gonna be fun to work with. We're gonna have you do all your Dark Dawn stuff besides synergy. You're gonna be using arrows, you're gonna be using swords, you're gonna be using staff. Everything's gonna happen. Everything's gonna happen. We just have to make yours. We literally have to make your sprite from the ground up. We have to use Jenna as a base because, yeah, we'll have to use Jenna as a base. We have to. But this is the closest we're gonna get. It's just we're gonna have you cloaked forever. I was brainstorming ideas, but I think I have some. So let's start here. So we'll definitely have her as a foil to Ivan. She's more so going to be a foil to Heart, sort of. We'll get there when we get there. So let's do the stockings first. I would say the hardest part, besides coming up with sprites, is definitely her weapon, because we don't have arrows. We'll have to make bow and arrows from the ground up, which shouldn't be that hard, I think. Okay. It's fine. I just have to clean. There's a reason why I'm keeping her cloaked forever besides plot reason. It's because I'm doing her sprite legitimately from the ground up. This, besides that, this is the first sprite. This is the second sprite. I gotta make fighting sprites. I gotta make weapon sprites. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of them. That's why I'm more so just focusing on the body for now. But it's gonna be doable. We just have to take our time with this. Luckily, like I said, like her sprite, her portrait, we can use just Jenna's model. Yeah, we got skirt, we have, yeah, we can just use the skirt. The sock. Well, she's gonna be close for a while, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, like a lot of elements from Jenna we can use. It's actually pretty just again. The problem is we're doing things from the ground up. It'll definitely take a bit. Problem is, yeah, this is actually fun. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, I think we're good. Let's see. They went really elaborate with her outfit. Like, you would never know she has this right there. That, I guess, random ass ring. Yeah. This. The main thing is just getting. Okay. That looks good. So let's just bring this up a tiny little. She's really. Dark Soul. Actually, I think this might be fun. I can just adjust this. That's honestly as close as we're gonna get. Not too worried about sizing right now. For the most part, we should be. Okay. My thing is, since we introduced heart, I just needed like another. I needed another portion of Dark Dawn that actually matters. But again, we don't have to worry about her anytime soon. She's just gonna be there. She's gonna be there when I introduce the 4 antagonists. She's gonna be working with them. Well, the 3 antagonists, counting herself. I just gotta keep on brainstorming. The main goal is we don't lose track of the actual plot, because we've been at Mercury Lighthouse for a while. It's more so I wanted to have Mia and Minardi actually have a spectacle of a fight. It is. I know. There are people out there that do like Dark Dawn. Bless them. All right. So, here's where it is. Where to call this? Wait, before I even do. Yeah, I have to do this. We'll just take a little bit of this. Just a little. When I was bumping a Dark Dawn the other day, which I'm going to do right now. Oh, wow. Speaking of which, let me bump to this first. It's so hard to get into Dark Dawn at times. Like, someone made a... It's going to come up soon, actually. Someone made a remix of Isaac's battle theme with the Dark Dawn sound font, and it's so weird. I love this theme. Mermail attacked Sheba. Sheba's downed. Well, damn. Should be fun. It is. Yeah, it's so weird. Honestly, this looks good. This looks really... We have the pink, we have the white. There's a... we've been doing a lot with this character. Arm's gonna be a pain. Wait a minute. Actually, before we even do that, I have to bring this down a little bit. Oh. We gotta keep it uniform. Alright. Let's listen to this. It's gonna be weird. So weird. It's not that long. Yeah. It's so weird. Shout outs to the person who made this, but damn. No. That's probably the best we're gonna get it. Yeah, it's odd. Like, they kept certain portions of the original song the same, like this, but then you have this coming up. Honestly, that's as close as we're gonna get it. All right, we'll just make this Karis. No, Karis, unknown. She's still gonna be unknown. Unknown idle legs. Unknown idle. So luckily we know how Karis's poses are. I have to give her a hand. Well, I have to use. We can use Mia's hand, I guess. Wait, let's bring you to the training page. Wait. I would have to use. I would honestly legitimately have to use Mia's hands. Oh, damn. Yeah, like Dark Dawn. Wait, Dark Dawn is so weird. It's like, again, I don't bash on Dark Dawn here a lot. I don't. Dark Dawn is what it is. It's a type. It's a game. It is indeed a game I played like 3 years ago just for shits and giggles. But it's just, if I had to pick a game to play in the series, I'd default to 2, go to 1, then I would go to 3. Well, Dark Dawn. It just does not do it for me. It's difficult. It's very, very, very difficult for me to actually enjoy Dark. Especially they killed my boy Dullahan. They killed it. Like, how did y'all? You made him easier. I didn't have to worry about his toxicity in Dark Dawn. Ew, ew, ew. This is a specific theme. Not Blados and Chalice. Where was it? This one? Ah, yeah. The plot bosses. And they wanted to shoehorn old man. The random old man. Like that, I will never let that go. I'm like, why are you here? You were not important enough for them to bring you back, but they brought you back just for you as a plot device. Why? We didn't. All right, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this tonight. Tonight's not the night, unfortunately. Okay, let's get the Sprite in here. Marty. All right. Okay. I guess not. Copy. We're not having him at dump time. We're just having him have a shocking Sprite. All right. Antagonist. I really like the way how this came out. People that know the series probably can tell who this is from a mile away. Because no one else wears, well, besides me, no one else wears white boots. I just have to fix it. Not a big. A couple things I can change with this later. Not the end of the world. Okay. We have Ivan with the shock expression. Yeah. It's honestly it's the boot. No one else wears boots like this. Because as we know, yeah, they shifted a lot in art style. Yeah, they did, because in their promo art, they all have big ass like parachute. But they have parachute boots. But now we have people with normal ass boots. Hold on. Yeah, like they actually did shift this. Everybody had everybody had parachute boot. At least it's on the promos, especially Mia. Mia had straight up. What did you have? Yeah, you everybody had parachute boot. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, back to this. Now, the hard part. This is gonna be hard. I'll have to let me find her pose real quick. Golden Sun, Dark Dawn, carrots. What the hell? When did y'all do? How you know? I just didn't follow Dark Dawn like that when it got. I don't know why. Oh, because it got spoiled. Because it came out in an era when the internet, everybody started posting shit on the internet, and I just got spoiled. Hold on. Where is it? What? Yeah, there you go. Like, look how weird this looked. She was in Jump for some weird reason. It's so weird. Yeah, you're just. If you told me this was if there was a Golden Sun anime, I would watch it. But yeah, your design is weird. Very weird. Interesting. Okay. I need your. I actually need your. I didn't know there was concept art of these guys. That's how you know I just didn't really follow Dark Dawn like that after I got spoiled. Like, this is like so. This concept of art of her is like so like weird. It's. You look like you belong in Phantasy Star. I'm actually happy they went with the other design. This is a weird, very weird. Huh? Neat. That's very weird. Definitely look like you belong in Phantasy. All right. But besides actually find this. Not gonna be able to see this. Oh, I have to come up with. I have to come up with a plot device for Hama. I almost forgot about her. Imagine that. They introduced you as an important character that... Oh, man. Making this harder and harder for myself, aren't I? Yep, I'm definitely making this hard for myself. Okay, so you're... So what we can do... This is already pixelated, sort of. Let me try something. Wait. This is gonna... I'm just curious about this. Because either way, I have to start doing a crazy amount of work. I'm gonna have to use Mia's hand. Yeah. Alright, I'll have to use Mia's hand and just alter it a lot. This wouldn't be the first time I use Mia's hand. Mia's hand's been putting in work. Especially with the... I haven't done Mia Doom Cam in a while. I probably have to do it soon. Alright. Heard you enough. This is very cool. I'm happy at least. This is very cool. This is very cool being to experiment and come up with stuff like this. But yes, I have to make the Mia Doom Cam. I just having her kick Minardi in the face was good enough for me for that scene. Like, yeah, she just kicked the crap out of Minardi. Okay. Oh, all right. We'll come up with one. Yeah, we'll come up with one. All right. Because we're coming up on the tail end of that scene anyways, because we're close to the Ari right now. We're very, very close. So we can add a Mia Doom. All right, so let's just grab her hand for now. I'm gonna have to repaint this. All right. Let's take this. Okay. I'm gonna try to mash this up as close as I can to Karis's pose, at least from the front view. Let's copy the... There's a lot of edge going. Okay, polish this up a little. So here's what I can do. Let's call this up. I can take a little bit of this. If I do this right, this might actually come out really good. If I can do it. Fortunately, not really giving us a lot of working yet. We'll keep that up just a little. We'll have to keep... you know, again, I'm not gonna bash Dark Dawn. I'm not. But with a theme like this, if we had more of an impact with those guys, that would have been so much better. But we got what we got. We got literally the same boss fight. Oh, we're Dark Depths. Okay, cool. Let's see some crazy shit. Oh no, I guess not. We just have a rehash of this fight. Okay, it's good. Actually, really. Unfortunately, I thought this was. So let's take some of this. Copy. That's fine. If we can at least get the colors right, I can keep Mia's glove. We'll just work what we. And again, I say this a lot, but definitely don't let what I'm doing deter you from taking up a project. It's a lot of work because people watch these bots. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it if you actually take the time to actually like learn everything. You're gonna be in this program a lot. Aseprite is gonna be your best friend. Aseprite's gonna be your friend. Adobe Animate when it actually wants to work right. Okay. Also, let's get rid of this. You don't need this section. Okay. All right, let's copy this. Paste. I definitely have to come up with a pretty good reason why she's and why she's an antagonist. There's a lot of stuff we have to do. Yeah, it's Linux would probably be some high level stuff. Ah shit. I mean, it's a little bit too. So for us to get this to work right, I have an idea. It's gonna take a lot of, because her arm's gonna go right here. Her arm has to go right there. We would have to move. All right, let's keep that there for now. Bring this down a little bit. Oh no. Well, I'm thinking of some sad stuff right now. Wait, I think I actually have the cloak itself. I should, yeah. Download. Okay. Okay. Very huge. Very huge. Holy shit, very huge. I knew that was gonna happen. This is so edgy. So now, let's get rid of this. Okay, this has to be its own layer. I might be able to pull this off right. Okay. So, yeah, like, definitely do. I think current Mia is, but current Mia and Jenna are definitely pushing the edge, especially Mia. I was using the latest Sprite animation that I released as a point of reference to something I was explaining. Like, wow, I kind of went a little bit too crazy for trying to pale Minardi with that ice shard. Okay, so here we go. Just to the back. Okay. Okay, there we go. Because her hand is out now. So since her hand is out, the cape has to move. Gotta make it a little. This is very. Damn, I'm turning a very happy character into a straight up edgelord. Yeah, Karis is a very happy character, and I'm kind of going crazy right now. It has to be like not that big. Kind of distorted. Back again. That's why I kind of. That's there. There we go. Kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Whoops. Okay, there we go. So now we can move the cape. Just gotta make it a little tiny bit bigger. As soon as we make it bigger, it should be fine. I just needed to cover that little. So let's move it. Let's move the access. We're close. We're close. Just make this a little tiny bit bigger. Edge. Just straight up edge. Okay. Jeez. Now I gotta come up with the story. Holy shit, this is extremely edgy. Now let's just reduce your arm. Your arm's fat right now. We have to. Okay. We just turned Karis into a edgelord. But put the icing on the cake. If I can find this. What the fuck? Wait, where? I definitely do. Right. Oh, okay, give me a moment. And as usual, I'm totally suggestions. Just gotta grab something. I lost something. This has been going on for... All right, there. That's why I did not have that folder. Okay. Now we're... Because there's a certain folder I think I might have deleted by accident. Or not? Shit. And that theme's about to be over. We've heard it. We've heard enough of it. Not this one. Give me like another minute. I'm just grabbing some. Oh. Time for tears. If I can actually get this to work right. All right, go. All right, sorry about that. Separate. There we go. Much. Golden Sun. Okay. That did not save. Oh, that's why. This is what happens when you have like almost... It puts the 16 gig mark yesterday. Alright, here's our stat face. Oh my god. Really? Alright. Oh no! It's so bad now! No! Okay, so you have dad's weapon. What about this is fine as is. Like, we're doing good. It's just now the feels have now showed up. A lot of feels. Because the thing is, I can keep her faithful. I can keep her faithful to her Dark Dawn self by having her have multiple weapons. You know, the staff, the arrows, and sword. But do we want to make this more symbolic and devastating by just her having her dad's staff? I'm probably gonna end up going with this route. What if we say this is the Shaman's Rod? Well, let's introduce a Shaman's Rod back in. Why not? Why does this character have this thing? So many possibilities, because you know that was a major plot device. Then we gave it away. It was honestly the biggest exchange mission ever. I think I went in expecting too much. I did go in expecting too much. I did. But it's fine. We'll just say this is Ivan's staff. Now the thing is, fine with the way this looks like. She's extremely edgy right now. Very edgy. So we'll keep it as is. We'll keep her just equipped with the... We're having equipped with the staff, but let me actually see... No, let's keep her with the staff. I have too many... I have way too many with way too much people with damn Let me second to think. I do have a sprite sheet that has an arrow in it. It just arrows would be kind of hard. Arrows won't be hard. We need to get this. Actually, yeah, arrows might be kind of hard to do. Because arrows take a lot of weird position, like bring in... Okay, yeah, perfect. Let's bring in Zelda as actual princess. Desktop. So here is what is it? What? Hold on. Did not save. Okay, I guess it saved. Second. Oh, I saved it in items. Look how easy to track the thing. So here's Zelda. You certainly can get arrows to work, but you'll have to come up with... Not bad. It's like I'm working with Nardi again. But that's just a horizontal. If we're gonna do arrows, we would need... for a sprite animation environment, we'd have to have Karis, well, unknown, shooting at multiple angles, not just a horizontal angle, which is possible. It's just a lot of crazy amount of sprite work for a character which we're starting from the ground up. So that's why I think for now, it's a possibility. Can definitely address that later. I think for now, just having her Mia pokes. Just having her have dad's pose is fine. I'm honestly fine with the way this looks. Like, we don't have to do any crazy alterations. We would just have to continue. We definitely have to save this as a Aseprite file. A known model. A known model. So this is definitely gonna be a Aseprite. We're gonna be doubling back to this. So for now, we'll just call this. It's Karis. We know it's Karis. We'll just call it. We'll still just call it unknown. We'll just call this Battle Poe. Because I can't have her identity revealed at all. So we have to work with what we have. Battle Poe. And we'll have to do some crazy. We're gonna be using Jenna sprites a lot. But damn, I lost track of time. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save this as an Aseprite file too. Unfortunately, I do gotta wrap it up because it's late as hell. So same time tomorrow, I'll be here. Whoever watches the VOD, enjoy the VODs. Have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Other than that, everybody take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening. It is so late.